Uh, None of the above podcasts, so we'll just trim that out. Or
Yeah.
not. I don't care.
This is just gonna be like a few 5 questions discussing who we are, what we're about, things like that. Not too complicated, just real simple. Taking it easy, letting you assimilate into our beautiful, lavish channel. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Alright, so first question to answer is, what is your general occupation?
Well, I am a struggling student, just about to enter the freshman year of college. I don't do much. Help out the family at the store sometimes. Taking it easy, pretty chill. Write a little bit of stories here and there. Hopefully, I'll get them published one day. Maybe not. It's all good. I got my life in a nutshell. Invested in stocks, 401k, ready to go, man. How about you, man?
Sounds good. Alright, so same, struggling student as we all are. Heading to university, be my freshman year. And I currently work in a gas station. It's pretty fun.
Not just any gas station. Where do you work? What gas station?
A gas station.
Oh, okay. Upper class gas station.
Upper class. It's like the Harvard of gas stations.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
#1 gas station.
It's like multi-billion-dollar something or other.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. It's fun.
Gas is about $2.50 over here, so maybe $2.39. I think I saw. Pretty good. Yeah. Right. So
you got that, and then I'll do some internet marketing from time to time. Go through Amazon, do their affiliate stuff, sell stuff for them, make some commission and whatnot. And that gives me some walking around money sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends if I'm having a good day or not. But that's pretty much for that question.
Yeah. Alright, so one word to describe yourself.
I'm thinking. Ooh, what about thinking?
Thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Like the thinker.
Yeah.
Alright.
What about you?
One word to describe myself. Wow, okay, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around my beautiful beigey room and
The green tint.
Green tinted. This very zen room.
Very zen. Like your
got
chakras are.
Got a map of 1983 right over there. You can't see it, but
Not current at all.
Just not current.
Like Africa.
I don't roll that way.
Yeah, Africa. That's not, half those countries don't exist right now.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah. No, I don't know. One word to describe myself. That's actually really tough. I'd have to say, I don't want to do something. I want to do something unique. Yeah. I was gonna say unique, but that's not unique.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a.
So go with the thesaurus, something that's like unique.
Something that's.
I would say, if I have to give you one, I would say a thespian.
Thespian.
Yeah, not to be confused with lesbian, but thespian.
Although I very well can be a lesbian.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I think the lesbian life is a good life.
Just on the weekends, though.
Yeah.
After school's out and, maybe not be working and then go crazy.
Alright, so I'll do that. Thespian. I do like the theater. Les Miserables is a good one.
I like that one.
Yeah. Alright, so, next question. This one's a little bit more deep, a little bit more personal. Gets to know the people you are interacting with right now, or hearing. Not really interacting with, but, Would you sacrifice one person you cared about to save millions of people?
I mean, we have, the two questions that I think are the age-old questions being, one, does the end justify the means? And two, is for the greater good a good enough excuse to do something?
Well, I mean, this really, it does, obviously this question depends on just generally who the one person is and who the millions of people are. Like, obviously, I would sacrifice Adolf Hitler to save millions of Jews. Some people may disagree with me, but I hope they don't.
Yeah, it's kind of terrible.
That'd be kind of bad.
Pretty bad.
I wouldn't look too kindly on humanity if that wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
But, so obviously, I'd do that. However, well, for me personally, I feel like I would just sacrifice the one person just to save millions of people. Mostly because, I mean, isn't that just like the right thing to do? Just in any case.
Yeah.
Even if it was like Gandhi and say like save millions of prisoners. Not all of them are going to be bad.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that, going for the greater good there. Have one person suffer, instead of
everyone else.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we don't know everybody else. They could be better than the person that,
I mean, let's say, if he's the dude to cure cancer, though, then
if it's
would we be? Would we really be saving? Because I have no idea how many people have cancer. I have no idea on the statistics or anything like that. But I assume it's millions.
Yeah.
Maybe that's overshooting by a lot. Maybe it's undershooting. I have no idea. But that's what you get.
I would say in general, in pretty much 99.999% of cases, I would sacrifice the one person to save the millions.
Yeah. So I guess the short answer is depends, but probably.
Yeah. However, tweak this up a bit. Say it was your son or daughter you had to sacrifice.
Well, you can make more.
Alright.
Yeah. Watch the...
I'd still do it. I'd still sacrifice the one person. Even if they were like a family or a loved one or whatever, I would do that to save millions of people. It's just the better thing to do. All around. There's just plenty of benefits. Sure, it may not benefit me at all, probably. But just to know that I'm doing everything that I can to save people. Isn't that what it's about?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. So, I got another question. What is your ideal end of the world scenario? So, like zombie apocalypse, end of the world, Armageddon. What would it be?
I don't know. I'd probably say the best scenario is probably the most painless. So, like, let's say, just like an asteroid, like, say, half the size of Earth, just destroys everyone all at once.
Really?
And they all
so not fun.
But they all just like get wiped out, like all at once. Like everyone's just dead. That way we don't have to worry about like suffering and stuff.
That's
boring. Like all these stupid zombie shows, like
boring.
Come on, like all those zombie shows and stuff, I think are overrated. Because like Walking Dead's awesome. Like I like that show a lot. But I mean, if you had to do that every single day,
isn't it the joy of it though? I would much rather have... This is... Okay, that's yours. My ideal end of the world scenario would be like heaven versus hell, like on Earth.
Okay.
Like you got... Like, just... It would be great. Wars. It would be like a nuclear fallout would happen. It would be zombies
So you're saying like a holy war.
It would be like everything. It would be like holy war times nuclear war times zombie apocalypse, so like alien invasion,
so aliens
meteor showers, global warming. It would be everything.
Okay.
It would be like ultimate survival, and we'd have to like live underground.
Yeah, I'm gonna like pick apart that just because why not?
Okay.
I just found it hilarious how you went from what, like a holy war to nukes to meteor shower.
Because isn't that Armageddon?
Global warming. like just slowly, like the excitement meter just diminishes exponentially there.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I thought it increased. I thought it would like stack on each other.
But you think a holy war is like more exciting than global warming? I would think so.
I mean, it is, but I'm saying, what if it was the holy war with global warming?
Well, I'd say like global warming, the meteor shower, then nuclear
I didn't think
war.
about it. I'm just saying stuff coming out of my mind that just make it better. Alright, so it's just like, think of it like addition or multiplication. Like, it's a holy war times that, times that, times that, times that.
Sure. See. I mean, like, either way, I get it. I get you, because, like, either way, you can have any order of that, and you're still multiplying it, and it's still going to be the same result.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Like, it would be a holy war. Like, the second coming of Jesus would happen. That would be a thing.
That'd be interesting. Because I wonder how many people, though, would, like, not believe him. Like some like, you know, Middle Eastern guy, because I mean, I know like in American culture, like Jesus is expected to be like white with long hair and all this stuff, but like in reality, you know, he was
just like a Jew Jewish, with a perm.
Yeah,
you
like
got the Jew fro. I mean, that's all he is. That's what Jesus is.
So I mean, like the actual Jesus, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
of course,
say Jew came back. You know.
Don't forget Black Jesus. That's a thing.
Well,
they got
it
a little
is a
bit.
thing.
They got a little bit of evidence on that. Is this thing?
No, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I would picture Samuel L. Jackson.
Nah, I'd buy it. Samuel L. Jackson could play Jesus. I would say, and it would be a great movie.
All right.
Actually, now I want to see that.
Hollywood, if you're listening.
Yes, which you probably are.
Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, you already got Morgan Freeman. He's already God.
Yeah.
Just make Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, make him Jesus. Yeah.
Let's see the story of Christ through a black man.
And then have like Bill Cosby be the Holy Spirit, like him do the voiceover.
I don't know. Bill Cosby has a lot of PR crap he has to go through. I mean, like he's not. I don't.
Well, he'd be like, "I'm putting pop on Jesus and like just hearing that, just hearing that.
That would be funny, but
it'd be the comic relief.
But that would just be terrible marketing.
It would be. Like
it'd be like having Donald Trump play Jesus. It wouldn't work. Everybody would be against it.
No,
besides ultra conservatives.
He would be Judas. Donald Trump would be Judas.
Yeah, he would be.
And like he would like reveal, like he was like the traitor, and he would like take his crappy wig off and be like, "Aha!
Ah, he is bald. I knew it.
Here's the bald betrayer, dude." And
exactly.
Then that happens.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't like Donald Trump here.
Yeah, he's kind of what we call a bag of douche.
Yeah.
Or tool, or however you want to word that. That's him.
The douchey of the baggery.
The douchey of the baggery.
That's a good one. Yeah, we know. So yeah, world ideal, end of the world, totally holy war. You know, Jesus coming down. You know, Prophet Muhammad like coming back from the grave, something like that. Ultra epic battle. Get like nukes.
Who would play Muhammad?
You know, that's a tough one. Who would play Muhammad?
Well, because you're not supposed to like depict him, right?
Yeah.
So it's even more controversial.
Well, I think you can depict him. It's just not. It's not.
Well, I know you can't draw him, right?
It's not good. I mean, well, that's just because the Islamic community in many places they don't. They're very stupid.
Okay.
I can't really like sugarcoat it. I'm not that good with words, for now. But that's just what I'm gonna go with. They're a little bit. They're not the nicest of people. They now, of course.
So you think they're being more overly sensitive?
They're being overly
that?
sensitive. Is what it is. They're just being really overly sensitive. There's no like you can totally depict them however you want. Like free speech, that's totally a thing. I don't see why there's such big controversies and things over it. I can understand if it's like slander and like blasphemous the way they're depicting him.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand that. But there's nothing truly, there's nothing that can really stop someone from depicting them in a certain way and portraying it however they want to. But yeah. They could, if we had a movie about that, the only difference would be they would have to show Muhammad in like, peace be upon him, in like a specific, like a good light. There would be no sort of, they would have to stick by the Quran like word for word. That'd be the only difference, But yeah, so pretty cool.
Well, what about like him? But like fighting Jesus or something, like Muhammad versus Jesus or something like that, because they're both like considered. Well, because Jesus is like a prophet and a god at the same time.
Yeah,
that gets into that, but. I don't know.
I mean, that would be cool.
But would that be considered negative?
No.
Because they're both...
Depends
like,
on who wins. It'd be like a Marvel versus DC.
That's true. I mean, like, there's like no decisive victor, really. Yeah. They're just both like, I don't know, throwing lightning at each other, probably.
Yeah.
Or fireballs and stuff. I mean, I think that would be cool. I mean, it would get a lot of hate, but I think it'd be cool. I would see it 3 times.
Yeah. That'd be a cool movie. Let's do that.
Okay. You heard it here first. If anyone steals our idea, we're suing you.
Unless you make it like Sharknado. If you make it like a really bad sci-fi quality thing, then I will let it slide, because it'd probably still be hilarious.
It'd still be hilarious. We'll still see it 3 times. Well, I'll see it 3 times. I can't speak for...
I wouldn't. I'd probably see it once.
See it once.
That's how it worked.
Yeah. Well, I say see it 3 times, not because I'm actually going to pay attention the other 2 times. It's just to like support you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Nice guy. Not really. But really.
So, time to step things up a little.
Alright.
A little bit more controversial topics. What political stance do you subscribe to?
So, like a political ideology that I'm like subscribed to. It's a really nuanced question. Like, to answer it to be more nuanced, I guess. It would probably be, for me, is libertarian tendencies. And then like party wise, I mean, the state that I'm in, the only way you can get anything done is if you're a Republican. So that's like my reason for that, is to be a Republican. Otherwise I'd probably be an independent, but they don't get anything done. Like, independents don't really get much done. They're never...
Wait, can you even be registered as an independent here?
Yes, you can. You can register as an independent. You just don't do anything. Because you can't partake in the elections. I mean, the final elections you can. But, for example, they would have, like, the Republican election, like, where you just select what Republican you want to run.
Yeah.
Like, you can't partake in that. Because you're not registered as a Republican. This is my understanding, of course. You know, people could be, like, screaming at me, like, that's not how it works in my state. And,
yeah.
I mean, good for you for knowing things or thinking you know things. But it's what I know. pointing finger.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So basically, Republicans have all the power where I am. So that's why I'm more with the Republicans. I look at parties to be more of a vehicle to, like, you know, like, I think parties are kind of like, yeah, they're like Chevy versus Ford. You know, they have this crazy rivalry, right? And they're both like vehicles to get you somewhere.
Yeah.
But they're all messed up and break down and don't really last. So,
I mean, parties, I don't look at people and think of the party.
yeah.
When I look at someone, I see a leftist or rightist.
Yeah,
conservative,
conservative,
or something like that.
liberal, sorry.
If you look at a person and you judge them based on their party, it's irrational and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're making it too black and white.
Especially now, I feel like over here in the United States, if someone says they're Republican, what kind of Republican are they?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, back in the 90s, this was the same thing that happened with Democrats. There wasn't a united voice. And if you said you're a Democrat, what did that even mean? There were so many different there were different kinds of Democrats. You had, it was a mess. And that's what's going on right now with the Republican Party. Is you've got all different kinds of Republicans. All of them conservative, of course. But they're just in so drastically different ranges of what's important, what's not important, how right are they, So that's just the problem with the party system right now.
Yeah, I'd say
just
so.
For the Republicans right now.
Yeah, because you have your fringe, way, way, way conservative Tea Party members. Yeah. They call themselves the Tea Party and stuff like that. Because they're very, very strict about, basically, if it's not in the Constitution, then it's unconstitutional. There's no leeway or anything.
Well, that's not really... I mean, yeah, that's quite a bit of the Tea Party.
I mean, I'm simplifying it, and not getting all the nuance and stuff.
Yeah, but without all of that extra crap, yeah. Of course, interpretations of the Constitution has a lot to do with the political stances and stuff.
Yeah, I'd say.
I'm pretty much libertarian. I'm almost as libertarian as you can get. Obviously, I recognize that we need infrastructure. We don't need it, but it's good to have,
yeah, we need it.
Okay, fine. We need it.
You say what you think.
We kind
obviously.
of need it.
I don't care, but I think we need it. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't be able to transport anything, and it kind of suck, and economy and whatnot.
Well, I mean, screw the economy. Nobody said we needed an economy. Nobody said we needed currency. Nobody said we needed lights. I mean, I can just go in my backyard and make a bonfire. I can do that. I'm fine. I can live outside of this.
Like a Native American.
Outside of this materialistic bubble. I know, that's taking it too far. I almost sound like an anarchist, which I kind of am. I'm not a true full-blood, hey, screw everything, let's go burn down buildings and stuff, I'm not that kind of anarchist. I'm not really an anarchist to begin with. I'm just libertarian. But I guess, yeah, I'm more social libertarian,
Yeah.
than I would be economically. But I mean, if I were to go to New York, I would be considered conservative.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I were to live in Alabama, I would be considered a liberal. That's what it is.
And that's a sign of a true moderate.
Yeah, that is. Well, I mean, most people are moderates.
Oh yeah, I would say a vast majority of people are truly moderates, and they're just trying. It's just kind of what they're more is what they go with.
A lot of it's geography too.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
I would
that's
say
what I was saying
your
earlier.
political affiliation is geographical.
It's definitely geographical because, I mean, like I said, I look at parties more as vehicles. I mean, the ideals aren't really as much there. Because, I mean, you could be a liberal Republican or a conservative Democrat.
Yeah.
It's possible. And there are several examples that I will not list because I don't know them off the top of my head. So you can tell I'm BSing that. Because I won't lie. But I'm pretty sure there's some out there. Like, I can say that. I'm pretty sure there's some out there that are, like, very liberal, but they're Republicans.
Yeah.
Like, Republicans, you know, they're, like, for abortion, they're for everything liberal.
But they're Republicans. And, I mean, this is... I mean, parties, in the eyes of a politician, is just a way to get contacts. Yeah. It's just a way to, you know, get funding. It's just a way to get somewhat amount of support, however strongly they tie with that political affiliation.
Yeah.
That's all parties really are. Parties to the public, I guess it's kind of the same thing. But are we gonna let's see, what are parties to the general public? You know, it's just kind of like a label.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a box people get put in. Really, I mean, at the end of the day, because I mean, people use terms like those Democrats or the Republican.
Yeah.
You know, but is that really even? You know, I mean, people don't say. You know, those white people. You know, it's kind of like
let's just face it. You judge someone off of like their label in general. If you're going, if the first question you're going to ask about somebody, you know, are you a Republican? You know, it's what do you learn from that? Seriously, what are you gonna learn if somebody tells you, "Hey, I'm Republican"? Because chances are likely they're not going to abide by Republican stereotypes or Democratic stereotypes. They're not going to abide by that.
Especially if they might have some, but that's it, you know.
Especially when you live like somewhere like Oklahoma, completely red state. There are a lot of liberals, but everyone's a Republican because
that's all that gets elected ever.
That's the only thing that's elected.
So many of them run unopposed. Like, you know, for example, the Senate seats. Now, when I say the Senate seats, I just mean the state Senate, not the federal Senate. Yeah. So many of those people will run unopposed Republicans because there's not a Democratic candidate to even go against them. So they're just by default, Republicans are going to run the Senate there, and they're going to run everything.
And especially being in Tulsa, there's just so many liberals. It's surprising that there aren't more Democrats here. It's all about that, you know, winner takes all thing that goes in there, and
that's just how our electoral system set up. So
Oklahoma is lagging behind in like comparison to other states like Washington. That's all I can think of. It was like Washington, but yeah, Oklahoma's lagging, but it's not. It's all right. Apparently, we have an economy that rivals Qatar. So if we were our own country, we would rival Qatar.
That does not sound good.
You know what? We can compete with the Middle East. That's all that matters. Qatar.
Yay. Well, I know, like, if Texas were to succeed, they'd be fine. Because they give out more taxes.
Texas and California would be fine.
I mean, I would believe it. I just don't know that for a fact. But
I believe if California were to become the Californian Republic...
Sure.
It would quite simply descend, and I believe Silicon Valley would probably just be its own standalone like city-state. I can totally see
like Vatican, but Silicon.
It wouldn't be the Vatican. Vatican's like one small city though.
Yeah.
The Valley is like one city, but it has a lot of land around it.
True.
Or I think it's just one large city with an exponential amount of land around it.
Sure.
The valley's pretty cool. And that makes most of the economy in California in general. And people in the valley, they always push, for no particular reason, for the, split of California to become like 5 separate states.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. And I mean, that'll put, how the electoral college is, I don't know how many electoral votes they have, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like the most, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have the most.
It's
like 55?
Yeah, something like that.
Off the top of my head, I have no clue.
Like 55, something like that. I think it's 55. Yeah.
So the first number that's popping in my head. But, of course, there's people just like, it's 58, stupid. I'm like, well.
It's like, hey. Yeah.
Well, you're right. And
Good job. Go get a cookie.
Yeah.
Thank you for informing us.
Yeah. Even though we can Google it right now, but we're not.
Yeah, because we're dedicated to speaking to you, audience.
Full attention.
Yeah.
That's what we're giving to you.
Anyway.
So you should give us likes and subscriptions and whatnot.
Yeah, subscribe,
like,
comment,
share.
Especially comment.
Comment.
We want to know where we're going wrong. First video.
Yeah.
It's the best time to
Just
critique it.
Tell us how much of a train wreck this was, if you're even still listening. That'd be cool.
Yeah. If you made it this far to this like 32-minute point thing, I don't know. Are we gonna if we're gonna trim this up, or we're just gonna leave it like boom?
Yeah.
I think we're around 32.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably it. But
yeah.
Yeah, and then when we get to the 10 subscribers,
yeah,
there will be a party, and you guys will be invited.
I mean, I don't know where you all live. Probably somewhere around the world.
Yeah, but you will be invited. Doesn't mean you come at all, but we'll maybe a virtual thing or a Google Hangout or something. Oh yeah,
if you're watching this on Soundcloud, if you follow us, you get like 10 followers. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Throw another party for you guys.
We have parties.
You Soundclouders. Is that a thing? Clouders?
Cloud Nights. I don't know. Yeah. Just making words
Anyways, so political stance, none of the above. They all suck. They all suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, overviewed, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're people that don't like to be put in boxes.
We're not like hippies. We're nothing like hippies.
No.
Yeah, I wonder what you think we look like, but we're not hippies. We're not hipsters. I might be. I don't know. Could be. Ha! You're never gonna know.
Or will they?
Well, maybe once we make it to 12 subscribers.
Maybe 12. I don't know.
Maybe 12.
I think we should.
I'll post one picture of me.
We should shoot higher than that. Go 15. Nice round number.
15?
Yeah.
15 subscribers. Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't count if you make multiple accounts and then just unsubscribe after. Because if you do that, we'll be sad.
Yeah.
Make multiple accounts. At least stay subscribed. So it makes us feel better.
Anyway, so first video, 5 questions about these people you're probably going to be listening to for hopefully the rest of your lives. Yeah. First video, I think pretty good. Like, comment, rate,
follow,
subscribe, can
share,
you rate it?
Follow,
share.
All that stuff.
Look us up on social media. Probably not on social media yet. Probably should get on that at 1 subscriber.
Yeah. First subscriber will actually make should we do a Facebook page or a Twitter page? Or both, I guess. Both, yeah.
Instagram.
And yeah, you'll do
MySpace.
That. Oh god.
Well, I can't make an Instagram. I don't have a smartphone because I'm better than you people. I got Samsung.
You are a hipster.
Samsung's this. It has a keyboard.
Has
small,
a keyboard.
And main reason why I don't have a not smartboard, smartphone.
That'd be pretty funny though. Smartboard.
That'd be cool. Carrying around a smartboard. Okay, so yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye.
Yeah. So this will be None of the Above signing out.
Yeah.